and saying, oh my god, kudumba ponnu illa ivalukku enna theriyum yada avangale da short dress potittu idiyalla dance. Who did what and what do you mean by understand? I mean, I've only seen blood leave my body for the abuse I have been through. Who's the people know who it is? இதெல்லாம் நீங்க பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஆகுது தோணுதா that நானும் ஒரு அப்பா அம்மாக்கு தான் பிறந்தேன், நானும் ஒரு பிள்ளையா தான் இருந்தேன். அந்த நிலைமையில how much will a girl be able to take what you guys are doing? Why are you still roaming around with this person? எங்கே ஓடல இல்லைங்களா? இங்க தானே இருக்கோம், உங்க கண்ணு முன்னால தானே இருக்கோம். 2 பேர் இருந்தாலும் 10 பேரா இருந்தாலும் உங்க கண்ணு முன்னால தானே இருக்கோம். சிஎம்க்கே அவ்வளோ பிரச்சனை வந்து சிஎம் ஆயிட்டாரு. இதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது. The baby in my stomach was broken and got out of my body. இல்ல அவங்களுக்கு கல்யாணம் ஆயிடுச்சு, அவங்க வந்து her husband is alive, she has 4 children, she's an auntie, she's some 50 years old, she's this, she's that. Oh my god, like oh my god. I just told you my story of what I lost. A girl who has lost a child in her stomach. You think I'm going to keep anybody away from their children or from their family? Even though I am being constantly sworded with judgments and disbelief and insults, just
ஆக்டர் ரவி மோகனும் அவருடைய தோழியும் பாடகியுமான கெனிஷா அவர்களை பத்தின சர்ச்சையான பதிவுகளும் பேச்சுக்களும் தான் தொடர்ந்து சோசியல் மீடியால அடிக்கடி பதியப்பட்டுக்கிட்டு வருது. ரவி மோகன் ஆர்த்தி டிவோர்ஸ்க்கு காரணமே கெனிஷா தான் சொல்லி நெட்டிசன்ஸ் பலரும் பலவிதமா முன்னாடி பேசினாங்க. சொல்லப்போனா இந்த பிரச்சனைலாம் கொஞ்ச நாட்களா எதுவுமே இல்லாம தான் இருந்துகிட்டு வந்தது. பட் சமீபத்துல கேரளம் பாலக்காடுல நடந்த ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சியில கலந்துகிட்ட ரவி மோகனும் கெனிஷாவும் ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து குணா படத்துல வரக்கூடிய கண்மணி அன்போடு காதலன் பாட்டை பாடி எண்டிங்ல ரவி மோகன் கெனிஷாவை ஹக் பண்ணி தன்னுடைய சந்தோஷத்தை வெளிப்படுத்தியிருந்தாரு. ஸோ இந்த ஒரு வீடியோ சோஷியல் மீடியாலாம் வைரல் ஆகி பேசு பொருளாக மாறவே நெட்டிசன்ஸ் பலரும் மறுபடியும் கெனிஷாவை விமர்சிக்க தொடங்கினது மட்டும் இல்லாம ரொம்பவும் மோசமா கீழ்த்தரமா பேசிக்கிட்டு வராங்க. இப்படி இருக்கையில இது எல்லாத்தையும் கவனிச்சுக்கிட்டு வந்த கெனிஷா டென்ஷன் ஆகி என்னை விமர்சிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் யாரு, என்னை சுத்தி என்ன நடக்குது மற்றும் ரவி மோகனுக்கும் எனக்கும் இடையில என்ன நடந்திருக்குன்றத நல்லா தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து என்ன விமர்சிங்கன்னு சொல்லி ரீசெண்டா இந்த பெரிய வீடியோவை ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Just because a lot of people for the longest time have been saying, why is she not saying something about this? Why is she not understanding? Why is she so bad? Why is she so mean? I thought I wanted to give you my heart and actually get you to know who I am before we get anywhere ahead. So, this is the first time I'm going to talk about myself and probably the last time. It is the Bible. Anytime you want to take any references for how bad this Kenisha is of this and all the tags that you'll have given me, please refer to this video. So, my name is Kenisha. I used to be known as Kenisha Sandra Sitara in the past, but in school, they didn't allow me to have that name, so I went with Sandra Sitara for the longest time. Unfortunately, I've had the most brutal life, just like most people around us do, but you should know where I come from. I am the only child to my parents. My mother passed away in 2013 and my dad passed away in 2017. And I have, we're going to get this drunk. I have been abused by most of the men in my family since the age of 4. And I was then, when I was 18, married off to an unnecessary family at that point for that child, just because, you know, love was not needed to give to a child. And I've had the most abusive childhood. And then I got married when I was 18 and a half or 19. 4 months and 4 months only to this person who had me plus 10 more people around him who he called as girlfriends, wives, whatever the tags are, which is why I don't believe in tags. And then it went to a place where I was so abused that the baby in my stomach was broken and got out of my body when I was 19, 20 max. What I'm trying to say is I've seen a lot, and after all of that, I lost my mom, and then I spent 4 years taking care of my dad who had Alzheimer's until his last breath, where I couldn't have them anymore in life. And a good 10 years after that, I have been living by myself. I do everything for myself. Nobody in the industry would ever say, Kenisha had to do this favor to get this, or Kenisha did that to get this. I've been on reality stages. I've been performing all my life. Yes, of course, My journey starts by singing in a bar, of course. So what? I mean, I was singing in a bar, weren't I? It's still a craft. And that singing in a bar for 500 rupees a night has made me charge so much more today. And I'm happy about it. The fact that I have gone through all of this, and then just because something is going on in the periphery, for people to say, "Illa, avangalukku kalyanam airuchu, avanga vandu, her husband is alive, she has 4 children, she's an auntie, she's some 50 years old, she's this, she's that." Oh my God, like, oh my God. I understand that there is a part of everybody who feels wrong about what is going on because it's not your life. I get it. But just because someone doesn't speak up, this is crazy. You know, everybody who's targeting me right now, I'm telling you all my truth today because people in the last couple of months, whoever's targeting me right now, they have sent detectives to Bangalore to find out stories about who I was married to and what I went through and who I was and yada, yada, yada. People are saying that my father is left in a home. Are you kidding me? Do you think I look like someone who doesn't want to have parents, who enjoys being an orphan? What is up with you guys? Like, there is a level of mental health you need to follow for yourself in order to not hurt another person so much. And I am done giving you guys an explanation of who I am, what it is, and all of this jazz. All these months I have just kept quiet because I have been asked to follow the court, the law, the people that are in charge of this subject. And I don't need to prove any tag until ever. I'm not in a rush to do anything in life. So I don't know why you guys are rushing all of this so much. Now, what I want to say is, I just told you my story of what I lost. A girl who has lost a child in her stomach. You think I'm going to keep anybody away from their children or from their family? So I'm going to take you through what happened a couple of days ago. I had a show in the Bhagavati Meenkolati Amman temple in Palakkad. Amazing show. So gorgeous that I was like, I was so nervous to do this because of all the negativity in the last 1.5 years. I have not gotten on stage as an artist. I have not been able to do my music. I have not been able to do the regular things I did for 34 years of my life. And suddenly everything stopped, and after all of that, God has blessed me with an opportunity with 8,000 people in front of me, everybody singing and jumping in glory because they loved what they were watching. If you have an opinion, you got to be there. And sometimes, technically, please understand, when artists or anybody puts out live audio from stages like this, it might not sound the greatest because it's not the mix that is for you. But I don't care about all of these things because I want you to have the raw version of me all the time. And I've had such an amazing show. People from not just Palakkad, every part of Kerala have DM'd me because they watched it live and they were all enjoying. I already have so many offers for more shows, particularly from Kerala. And then a day or so later, I have gone ahead with my life, and then I've realized that my Instagram account is hacked. Now here's the difference. I don't want to be juvenile and I don't want to be petite about everything. I understand when you lose someone, when you lose something that is so beautiful, that is so precious in life, ellarukkum kuttam dhaan. And valikamodu, how people act out is not in our hand. It is in their hand. As much as I have been avoiding whoever has been reacting all of this while, my Instagram account got hacked when I was on stage, I guess around that time. And next day or 2 days later, I'm getting messages from people who are saying, ma'am, you don't speak like this, or akka, this is not, is your account hacked or whatever. And I saw that, I figured it out. Maybe, so what if the account was hacked? People do these things. Everybody's accounts go through these things. I quickly spoke to my PR team, and they retrieved it. But after I retrieved it, I'm seeing media houses in Tamil Nadu publishing statements about me getting a court order. I mean, how can you publish anything without that court order in my hand? I haven't got anything. I haven't even got a call about something like this. I don't understand. Where is the information coming from? Let's not forget, people who are trying to work against me have implanted bot replies, first of all, on my account. It's not real people. They are bot accounts. And to that bot message, somebody has hacked my account. We know who. I'm like, look at all the proof here. We figured out where the IP is from as well. But I don't have to go at war for all these things. Message was put by bots. And then something so structured like how I would speak and I would say has been written underneath it. And then this is going on everywhere, which has warranted a reaction for a court, for a complaint, and then all these media houses saying, Dam, doom, why? Where are you missing the party? Just because somebody is so insecure that their news is not taking over town right now. Because there's more important things happening, guys. Look at where we are. Beautiful person has taken over Tamil Nadu and so many good changes. It's like a wonderful time to live here. The world war is happening. People are complaining about gas, electricity, food. There will come a time where you and I, which we consider ourselves privileged, have the calling to help so many more people who are going to be in trouble in the next few months. There's so much coming at us, and you are bothered about what my tag is and what I broke and what I didn't break. Please understand, anybody in my place, if you were in the same position and someone who was feeling out of everything, did not want to run to the parents, did not want to run to best friends, did not want to run to everybody in the industry, ran to a random girl for help. Yes, I was that random girl who was ready to give that help. When I offered that help, I understood that this situation was far beyond my expertise, so I disconnected my assignment with the so-called person in therapy, and I started being a friend. And a friend can be of any gamut and galor in the world. Who are you to tell me how I should do my friendship with anybody? If you have a problem, don't come to my stories. Don't come to my account. Stay away. Do your gossip. Be unhappy, because you are so unhappy in your life. You are pulling everybody down, including me. And so I'd like to clarify, I have no court order yet, and media publications, whatever you guys are doing, I mean, sometimes there's more important things that you can tend to, but well, now this bot comments and everything that has happened has triggered whatever here. In lieu to that, I'd also like to say, people who are trying to get at me, you see, I'm one of the most strongest people you can ever meet. I have seen so much sadness and so much darkness in my life that you cannot come up to me and say, I'm going to cause you pain. I have lived through too many of it. And so I don't need to be excising this with every Tom, Dick and Harry in my life, to be very, very honest. With these implants of comments and yada, 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 these influencers, mockery influencers, like, why do you not have a real talent? You have a beautiful face, you have a great body, God has blessed you with, a life, privilege of a camera, privilege of a YouTube channel, or 100 subscribers or 10 million subscribers. Why can't you do good? Why is your money earned on the mockery of somebody else? And you are the same people who are questioning me and saying, oh my God, kudumbam ponnilla, ivalukku enna theriyum, yada yada yada, avangale da short dress potittu idiyalla dance aadi, some sort of a teacher, trying to make a mockery of, oh, this and that. Thank God you call me Kenisha. Wow, how can I even be more blessed than that? But இதெல்லாம் நீங்க பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஆகுது தோணுதா, that நானும் ஒரு அப்பா அம்மாக்கு தான் பிறந்தேன், நானும் ஒரு பிள்ளையா தான் இருந்தேன். அந்த நிலைமையில, how much will a girl be able to take what you guys are doing? So I want to tell you what is my story of Mr. Ravi Mohan and I. When we met as friends at Deaf Frogs, the audio launch and the musical show and yada yada yada, when he reached out to me for help, yes, I did see him in Goa. Yes, I did listen to what he wanted in therapy, and yes, I gave him immediate advice that I'm not going to be the best person to support. And I will be a friend to help through the journey. Now that journey has snowballed very beautifully into this place where we get each other, we understand each other. I don't need to break a bloody home for that. I don't need to break a bloody home for that. And if the person in contention even came out to choose me to talk to, imagine what was that person going through. And I'm not talking about a 20-year-old. I mean, they are an adult, right? They can make their decisions. They know where they're going, what they're doing, who they want to talk to. Why can't you think that people are working with brains? Why is it everything about the society? Oh my God, this, oh my God, that, oh my God, yeah. I mean, I'm getting choked to talk to a community like you. I don't come from a community like you. I come from a community where my parents have said, always respect people, don't cheat anybody, don't lie to anybody, don't take what is not yours. Don't don't erupt a volcano just because you want to see fire all around you. I come up from that upbringing, and so I don't have any necessity, any interest to break anybody's family. If the family was not already broken, if what people have done didn't really affect the people in contention, nobody would get out of their houses. Even today, you are married, most of you are married, most of you are going to be married. I'm not, I'm single, I'm happy. You know, maybe one day God will find whatever it is for me and I will abide then. I don't have a rush with my life. Why are you guys deciding anything for me? I don't get it. So, whatever tag I have, whatever I have said so far in the last 2 years, never have I been against anybody having their family, being together, doing what they wanted. In fact, as a therapist, my first suggestion to the person in contention was, hey, I can work in therapy with you if you want to make it work in your family. And because the answers were not anywhere close, and because the trauma was so hard lived, I couldn't take up the case for myself. So before you analyze and assess anybody else, what they want to do and what they want to say, I would like to tell you, everybody has a story. Everybody is going through problems. So are you. You may not be happy in your regular household. I understand. So am I not. I also work hard every single day to become the person that I'm becoming. In the ஒரு விஷயத்துக்காக நீங்க வந்து என்ன my socials are my work, right? I get inquiries from there. I have people that I support. I get my spiritual therapy inquiries from there. And mind you, I have clients all across the globe who are registered with me as a spiritual therapist, that I help so many people. People don't sign a bond without asking me in therapy. That's the kind of work I do. You think I'm not going to take the lives of anybody else seriously? Have some mercy on me. I don't want to keep doing this with you guys. I know all of you have busy lives. I know you are also trying to feel somebody else's pain for your pain. But it is not true. Everything you see is not true. And if you really want to get at me, you gotta come to my face, buddy. Really, don't do this online. This whole bot system, this whole trying to demean a person's cadre just because you don't like it, because you think something was wrong, is definitely not okay. And now the other question that people keep asking: if you know what you're doing is not correct, why are you still roaming around with this person? Inge odla illingla. இங்க தானே இருக்கோம், உங்க கண்ணு முன்னால தானே இருக்கோம். 2 பேர் இருந்தாலும் 10 பேரா இருந்தாலும் உங்க கண்ணு முன்னால தானே இருக்கோம். சிஎம்க்கே அவ்வளோ பிரச்சனை வந்து சிஎம் ஆயிட்டாரு. இதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது. And when the world is becoming a beautiful place, you guys are worried about who broke what, who did what, and what do you mean by understand? I mean, I've only seen blood leave my body for the abuse I have been through. Who's the people know who it is. People, the whole industry. I have met people across the globe when I've traveled with Mr. Ravi Mohan for events that I have got him, brand collaborations and stuff like that I've been working with him. And there are so many people, random people who've come, held our hands and said, oh my God, thank you for saving that boy. Thank you for making that boy smile. That அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு க்ளோ நாங்க பார்த்ததே இல்ல. அவங்கள பத்தி எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில கூப்பிடுறதே அது வந்து whatever you all call me, that is what everybody calls everybody else who's in this picture. Just because you're going to be saying this to me, you think it's going to take me down? Influencers who have nothing to do with... I saw a comment. Check this comment out. Okay, this comment says that this person is so toxic and has said such bad things about so many people that they died. You are letting a murderer walk around in town, but you have a problem with me helping another friend out? Wow, guys, like some class, like I understand the 2,000 women that feel in and around us that feel like everybody else is right, but I don't have a perspective. I would love for you to walk a day in my shoe. If you want to do that, my doors are open. Come, tell me you want to live one day in my life in the current situation that I am. Get to know the whole truth. I'm happy to invite the lawyers to have whatever discussions you want, get to know the truth, and then maybe write articles and articles of abuse and disbelief and chants and evil, and go ahead. But there will come a judgment day. There will come a judgment day for the people. It's Kali Yuga, people. It's Kali Yuga. You know, karma doesn't go anywhere. And don't worry about mine. My karma knocks my door every morning with happiness because I know who I am and I know where I come from and I know what I'm working towards. So don't worry about me. But with you guys, every single day, this whole arena of let's shoot someone in the head, let's implant comments, let's do this and that. God, guys, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. I've got a lot of work to do. I do spiritual therapy. I want to be the best possible musician that you can be proud of. I want to conquer this world with love and kindness because I have too much of that to give. I want to help animals. I want to build homes for aged people that are thrown on the streets. I want to use my spiritual therapy to eliminate as many illnesses from people's bodies. I'm here for that. That is my calling. My calling is not cinema. My calling is not celebrity status. My calling is not let's wear a Gucci bag and walk to the ramp and come back. Like, you know, I'm more happy if more people want to come and join me and my team. The amount of philanthropy we do, you'd love what we do. And so unless and until that, please don't come to me. And last but not the least, a lot of people are making requests to the new government. And my request to the new government is, please, we're all artists. And every single morning, whether I'm an actor, I'm a painter, I'm a singer, I'm an influencer with good content, I'm anything. I wake up every morning wondering, how can I make my voice be heard a little more louder to one more person today? How can I make a difference today? Is all that we all think about. We have no time for this drama. So my request to the TN government is, please find a way to cease and desist all these bot accounts. Everybody needs to have an account connected to their IDs or social security numbers or whatever that is, and then you have an account. This is not okay. AI is already ruining our lives. AI has already made it so difficult for us to go from what we're doing to how better we can be, you know. And in that time, these hacking, bots, it's not okay with anybody. I just want to be in peace. I want to do my work. I want nothing to do with any of you. You don't like my work, please don't come. I don't care about my followers going up. I don't care about you resharing my stories. I don't care about people making my songs into reels. I don't care. I have had the most toughest life a woman can ever have. And even though I am being constantly swatted with judgments and disbelief and insults, just I'm choosing every single day not to give it back. This is simple. Instagram, being hacked, I could have gone to the court and proved the point because I have the IP address. But I chose not to because this is not the game. People are going to keep crying and screaming because they don't have what they did, everything to lose. Okay? Everything to lose when you had it. So just general advice for everybody, 101. If you have someone you really care, do something about it when they are with you. If you like somebody, tell them every day. If you want to build a life and a future with that person, do something about it. Not do everything against it, kick them out, and then make the story about you. Thank you very much. Do not ever expect me to come back in front of you guys giving my heart. I've put my heart on a sleeve for you guys. I've never said anything I've said in this video ever in my life because it is very, very, very unnecessary. If everybody can get such quick access for character assassination, we are headed to a very, very, very bad space. And if that's what India and people in India are going to do to everybody, I mean, I think that could be a better business and that could be filled with India. This is not my place. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry if I've taken too much of your time, but this is the Bible. I've told you everything I know. Everything is on the table. I don't want to hurt any family. I don't want to home wreck anybody. I don't want to take anybody's kids away from anybody. Every day I pray that anybody on the street will consider me their child. That's how orphan I feel on an everyday basis. Please don't make me feel like I need to give up on life. If I'm bad, you will see karma watch. You will watch karma with me, right? At least until that, let me work. I just want to work. I just want to do good work. I want to make people happy. And so if you can leave me alone, I will also leave everybody alone. And we can all just have a happy life. You do you, I do me. I wish you all the best. And I hope this is enough that I've said and nobody will come and ask me any more questions. If you have something nice to say, do so. If you don't have anything nice to say, go ahead and say it, because you guys will anyway say it. But after this, I have no heart to give any more toxicity, time, space and energy. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope everybody can heal, and I hope tomorrow will be brighter and fruitful and justified for everybody. Thank you.
இப்படி இதில் ரொம்பவே கோபப்பட்டு கத்தி கதறி கண் கலங்கி ஃபீல் பண்ணி பேசியிருக்கக்கூடியவங்க இது மூலமா என்ன சொல்ல வந்திருக்காங்கன்னா, நான் என்னுடைய அம்மாவை 2013 இழந்தேன், அப்பாவை 2017 இழந்தேன். நான் 4வது படிக்கும் போதே என்னுடைய ரிலேட்டிவால நான் பாலியல் துன்புறுத்தலுக்கு ஆளாக்கப்பட்டேன். சுமாரா 18-19 வயசு இருக்கும்போது எனக்கு திருமணம் நடந்துச்சு. அப்போ எனக்கு விவரமே தெரியாது. திருமணத்துக்கு அப்புறம் என்னுடைய கணவர் என்ன ரொம்பவும் மோசமான முறையில தாக்குனதுனால என்னுடைய வயிற்றுல இருந்த 4 மாச சிசு அப்படி இறந்துருச்சு. என்னுடைய அடி வயிற்றுல இருந்து ரத்தம் வந்துகிட்டே இருந்துச்சு. என்னால அந்த வழியில இருந்து வெளியே வரவே முடியல. என்னுடைய அம்மா அப்பா குழந்தைன்னு எல்லாரையும் இழந்துட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த திருமண வாழ்க்கையில இருந்து நான் வெளியும் வந்துட்டேன். அது தொடர்ந்து என்ன நான் ஸ்ட்ராங்கா மாத்திக்க தொடங்கினேன். ஆமா, நான் பல பார்ல பாடினவதான். அதுல என்ன தப்பு இருக்கு? நான் பார்ல பாட ஒரு நைட்டுக்கு 500 ரூபா கொடுப்பாங்க. எனக்கு அதுவே பெரிய விஷயம். அதை நான் கஷ்டப்பட்டு சம்பாதிச்சிருக்கேன். ஆக்சுவலா என்னை பத்தி பேசுற பல பேருக்கு அறிவே இல்லைன்னு கூட எனக்கு யோசிக்க தோணுது. எனக்கு 4-5 குழந்தைங்க இருக்கு. நான் ஆன்ட்டி என்னுடைய அப்பாவை முதியோர் காப்பகத்துல தங்க வச்சுட்டு ரவி மோகன் கூட சுத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்னெல்லாம் என்னென்னமோ பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. கொஞ்சம் கூட உங்களுக்குலாம் அறிவே இல்லையா? நானும் ரவி மோகனும் இங்க உங்க கண்ணு முன்னாடி தானே இருக்கிறோம். நாங்க எங்கேயும் வேற நாட்டுக்கு ஓடி போகல தானே. அப்புறம் ஏன் இப்படி பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? ரவி மோகன் என்ன சந்திச்சப்ப அவர் மனதளவுல ரொம்பவும் பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருந்தாரு. நான் அவருக்கு ஒரு தெரபிஸ்டா சில அறிவுரைகளை சொன்னேன். அவ்வளவுதான், எங்களுக்குள்ள நல்ல பழக்கம் ஏற்பட்டுச்சு. ரவி மோகனுடைய குடும்பத்தை கெடுக்க ஒரு சிசுவை வயிற்றிலே இழந்த ஒருத்தங்க நினைப்பாங்களா? தயவு செஞ்சு உங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கையில உங்களுக்கு முன்னேற தேவையான விஷயங்கள் மேல கவனத்தை செலுத்துங்கன்னு சிங்கர் கெனிஷா சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ இந்த வீடியோ இப்ப சோஷியல் மீடியால வேகமா பரவிக்கிட்டு வருது.